Hello, what's up, everyone? And we are back with our 75-day challenge to go live every single day. And today is officially day 4 of this challenge. And yesterday was not such an amazing day for me. I actually saw the live stream again and I felt that there were a lot of things that were going off. But today, I am well prepared. I'm taking up a topic which I worked on 1,000 times. Okay? So there's this saying, right? I'm not scared. Bruce Lee used to say, like, I'm not scared of a man who's practiced 10,000 types of punches. But I'm scared of a man who's practiced one punch 10,000 times. So that one punch which I have practiced 10,000 times is creating brands. That is exactly why our company is called Branding Bum. And what exactly goes into creating a brand? Let's dive in and find out in today's live stream. I hope you're all excited. If you are excited, then you know the drill already. Type excited in the chat. Okay, is there anyone online yet? Waiting for folks to join us. Hello, hello, hello from Shubham. Okay, I think my team hasn't joined yet and other folks are also joining. In the meantime, let me pull up all the necessary details that are required to get this live up and running. So we can already start seeing response. Hima says hi. Hello Hima, what's up? Okay, so I'm gonna pull up this document that I created. Let me start sharing my screen with you. I will also be sharing my tab so that way it's easier for you all to understand how we do what we do. So today's live stream, day 4. Day 04, and let's jump into it. So I have this document here. Page. Let's take this and let's put this up here. Yeah. Let me just expand this a little bit so that it fits. So what exactly is a brand strategy? Okay, let's try to understand what exactly is brand strategy all about. See, when you're working on any kind of a brand, a company, there are three aspects that you need to keep into account. The first one is, how is that company perceived by your audience as well as your potential, I mean, audience includes your potential clients. So your actual clients, your potential team members and actual team members, how do these people actually perceive your brand or your company? So that perception translates into a brand. Okay, think of a brand like let's take some examples here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to just the tab and me so that it's much more easier, and you have more clarity. You can see everything very clearly. So what happens is that there is this company, and then the company has potential clients. In this case, we'll call them the audience in general, which will interact and probably exchange some kind of value in the future. And then the people who provide the service through this company, which are potential employees or team members, which are also audience right now. But at some point of time, this client and this employee is going to turn into actual client and actual team member. Okay, but how is that going to happen? The answer to this question lies in brand strategy. So what happens is, let's take the example of two very famous brands, Pepsi and Coca-Cola. Now if you take these brands, what are some images you have in your mind? If you actually thought that Pepsi was a person, how would Pepsi interact with you? How would you interact with Pepsi? That's very important, right? And it's very different from how you would interact with Coca-Cola. If you imagine Coca-Cola as a person, you have a very different image. Let's take some examples. So if you see Pepsi, it's more of a fun, party, young kind of a vibe. Whereas if you see Coca-Cola, it's more of like a caring, professional, yet something like a doctor, where they are very professional but at the same time they're friendly as well. So this is the difference that you would have. Now if you had to actually represent how Coca-Cola looks versus how Pepsi looks, it'll be extremely different. It's a very different kind of an image that you have in your mind about both of these brands. But do you know what shaped that image inside of your head? Yes, the answer is brand strategy. So what exactly happened there? What did the company do in order to create that image in your head? Let's try to figure that out. So the company now we will be referring to as a brand exists here. And then the brand or the company has certain business goals, because the company has to strive, right? The brand has to strive, make money, otherwise it's not going to sustain. So it has some goals which are business oriented. And then finally there is the user. So the user can be employee as well as it can be the end user of the product. Now if we were to draw a circle and we were to see what is the overlapping point, so this overlap here is brand strategy. Okay, is that clear? If this concept is clear to you so far, then type clear in the chat. Whenever you're watching it, doesn't matter, this is a live, so whoever is watching it live can type it right now. But if you are seeing this video in the future, then please go ahead and type clear. And if you have questions, please do type the same in the chat as well. But how does one arrive at this central unit? How does one figure out, okay, what exactly needs to be done in order to get the brand strategy right? Even before that, why is it important to have the brand strategy right? So the answer is very simple. Once the goals of the brand itself, and the end user's goals and the end user is aligned with each other, then the flow of information, the flow of transactions, any kind of flow is seamless, it's smooth, and there are no blocks. That is the reason that it's very important that you have the brand strategy right. Let's say you have a designer, okay, who is trying to work on your website. If they have this brand strategy right, then they can actually choose the right colors, the right typography, and the right designs guidelines. They can start building upon that. But if they don't know what the brand stands for, what the goals of the uh, brand are, and what the goals of the users are, they might never be able to get that right. And that will end up hurting the brand because they will be trying to invest a lot of money in their marketing activities and doing different kinds of experiments, but the results will not, be as they expected. So that is the importance of brand. So if it's clear, type clear in the chat. Now, the question is, how does one arrive at this? So there's a very simple step. There's a process that I've learned from none other than Jose Caballero from the future. He was someone who you can see on the future, the early days of the future. You could see that there were two people who started making videos. So one was Chris Do and the second was Jose, and both of them spoke about the core strategy. And today I will be talking about the core strategy framework and how to implement that to get your brand strategy right. So how do we do this? It's very simple. We have three parts to this. The first part is the brand attributes. The second part is the customer personas. And the third part is basically your prioritization matrix. And in the prioritization matrix, we generally follow three things. We focus on actions that need to be taken to increase revenue, actions that need to be taken in order to increase the awareness, and finally, actions that need to be taken to improve the efficiency. Now, if you're someone that's still in a very early stage of building your startup and you have some kind of a product, so then you can also include, before the revenue itself, you can have product actions that need to be taken in order to build the product. Okay, so this is what we'll be looking at, what is there in the brand attributes and how to get that straight and clear with your entire team. Then we'll be looking at the customer personas and so on and so forth. Now, a little twist. Until now, I used to rely on the facilitated workshop that I used to conduct with my clients to help them gain clarity on all of these different areas. But now you can do it yourself with ChatGPT. It's so much more easier and clear that it it's really amazing. I can't even comprehend like how easy it has become to do brand strategy. Generally, it would take me about 6 to 8 hours, and we would do it on a stretch of 2 days or sometimes even on a single day. But now with ChatGPT, that time is cut down to almost 1 hour, and we'll try to achieve the entire brand strategy for Branding Bum within 1 hour. So, are you excited? If you're excited, then type excited. Now, for the brand attributes, what are the different areas that are important? Okay, what does one need to look at in order to fill the brand attributes or arrive at the right brand attributes? So, the answer is very simple. We have 6 columns. We create a table. Okay, so the first one is basically the culture. The second one is basically your users. The third one is actually, as I mentioned columns, so let me just go with columns itself. Users. The third one is your voice slash personality. The fifth one is emotional benefits, and sorry, the fourth one is emotional benefits. The fifth one is value, and the sixth one is your USP. Okay, so these are the different metrics that you need to different brand attributes that you need to take into account. I think the tab is much clearer now. I had actually dimmed it, so it was not very clearly visible. I hope it's clearly visible now. Also, let me pick up this. This is a better, more clearer version. Now, within the culture, what we want to do is we want to use single word adjectives. Okay, single word adjectives to describe each of these attributes, and I will also guide you about what questions you need to ask yourself or ChatGPT in order to arrive at these results. Let's start jumping into ChatGPT to go further from here. I'm just going to quickly open up ChatGPT on my screen, and I'm going to start sharing my screen with ChatGPT on it. By the way, the weekend is coming. Today is Friday, and it's funny, today's date is actually Friday the 13th. Let's see if this is going to be a good day for us or a supposedly scary day for us. I'm pretty confident that it's going to be a fun day. We are going to continue speaking on the same chat window that we had opened up yesterday. And I'm going to start prompting ChatGPT to see what ChatGPT has to say. And the challenge here for me today is there's just 40 minutes left, so it's going to be a little difficult. But let's see what happens with time. Now, hey Bumbot, I am online in my live stream currently, and I am sharing my screen with everyone watching. You are visible to them as well. You can say hi and then continue answering my questions as follows. So, for today's live stream, we are diving into core strategy framework and its application in building a brand architecture. This is divided into three parts: brand attributes, customer profiling, and action item prioritization and mapping. Okay, I am now jumping into the brand attributes section, which has 6 parts to it, and those parts are as follows: culture, user, voice, personality, emotional value, and USP. I think I missed something here. What did I miss? What did I miss? Give me a second. I think I missed something here. So need to open that up. Mhm. Okay. This was a okay. So culture, user, voice, emotional value, uh, impact, and USP slash X factor. I want to, okay, I want you to create a table for these and fill them with single word adjectives that define branding bump to begin with. Let's see what is the answer of ChatGPT on this. Okay. Hmm, cool. This was really quick, but I'm not very satisfied yet. So ChatGPT says hello to everyone. I want at least five options for each and each of these attributes. Let's see. This is going to be fun. Generally, what we would do is, which is the ideal way to do it, and I'm not suggesting that you do it like this because it's not going to be that effective and impactful. The idea is that the founders, the team members of the founders, are supposed to sit together in a session which is facilitated by the person who is like the brand strategist, and they're supposed to get everyone aligned and on the same page, which is not going to happen if you use something like ChatGPT, right? But I'm just doing it so that it's easier for you to understand how to do it. So now we have options like culture, innovative, dynamic, collaborative, pioneering, diverse. Okay. User, visionary, ambitious, creator, pace setter, strategist. Okay. Voice, authentic, confident, engaging, transparent, and bold. Emotional value, inspiring, empowering, trustworthy, relatable, and reassuring. Impact, transformative, groundbreaking, resonant, pivotal, and game changing. USP, disruptive, unique, pioneering, revolutionary, and unmatched. So I'm going to pick out the ones that I resonate with the most so far, and let's see how that becomes useful. I mean, why exactly is anyone even doing brand strategy, right? So let's try to create a value statement using the chosen adjectives. I will choose the adjectives and I want you to create a value statement from the same. The structure of the value statement is as follows. Let's take the structure of the value statement, which is something like user, no, sorry, not user, branding balm provides video as a service. Actually, I'm going to say plug and play. Plug and play video as a service to entrepreneurs in a culture with a value, oh, sorry, with a voice, helping them feel emotion and create impact. Replace and create a new value statement using this as the base template. Okay, so the chosen words are, for culture I'm going to choose dynamic, because we are always evolving and coming up with really insane number of things that we do at branding bump or through branding bump. So that's going to be the first thing. The user is basically a visionary who can understand what entrepreneurship is all about, and the voice that we want to speak in is very transparent. So that is very important for us. Transparent, that's the most important word. Using the above as the base template, and I'm going to write here my chosen words are this, and emotional value is I would say relatable versus empowering. I would like to say empowering. Actually, we have two users. We have creator also. So gonna take that into account here. And voice and personality will be transparent, engaging, empowering, relatable. Impact is going to be game changing, like the way that people are actually doing videos today. It's going to completely change forever with branding bump. And then finally the X factor or USP, not USB, USP is going to be disruptive and revolutionary or pioneering. Also take into account the fact that this value statement will help us derive the mission and vision of the company. Do that activity as well once you create the value statement, and also give me three options for the tagline after that. So let's see what ChatGPT has to say to this. So far with me, are you finding this interesting? Empowering visionary creators with dynamic and game changing video solutions, championing transparency and engagement in every interaction. To revolutionize the way entrepreneurs connect and communicate, setting new standards of impact and authenticity in the digital space. Three taglines: empower, engage, elevate. Visionary video, game changing impact, where dynamic meets disruptive. I think this is very corporatish, right? Like these these are not following the values themselves. I think they sound too formal, and I would love something that resonates with millennials and Gen Z audience. Let's take a deeper breath and try again. Let's see what ChatGPT has to say to this. Branding Bum vibes with visionary creators in a dynamic beat, speaking transparently and engagingly, lighting up that empowering and relatable spark while dropping game changing moves. Mission: fueling the passion projects of today's creators with dynamic videos that speak their truth and make real waves. Vision: shaping the digital narrative where every creator's voice gets heard, their story told, and their impact felt like never before. Dynamic videos for today's disruptors. Your story, our beat. Let's drop the mic. This is still not perfect. This is still not there yet. Think of how a cool doctor would sound. Professional, friendly, caring, and warm. Or maybe a caring Spartan. And then use that voice to create your answer once again, taking a deeper breath and relaxing and thinking and answering patiently. Okay, let's see. I hope that this time it's going to give me the exact solution. Wow, I like in the arena of dreams, your story reigns. That's a very nice one. I like it actually. But I'm still not satisfied because this has become too Spartan like. So you know what I'm going to tell ChatGPT at this point of time? I'm going to say there is only one thing you are missing. We have two target audiences. One is entrepreneurs and the second is creators or creative people. So based on that, try again and review entire chat history, stay aligned to our actual goals, maintaining flesh score of 85 and above. Branding Bomb dives into the dynamic pulse of today hand in hand with you, the visionary entrepreneur and dedicated creator. With a transparent and engaging voice, we power your empowering and relatable ambitions, crafting game changing tales in this revolutionary digital era. To amplify and spotlight the ambitions of entrepreneurs and creators, weaving their narratives into unforgettable digital tapestries. Creating a digital stage where every entrepreneur's strategy and every creator's artistry coalesce, echoing an impact that's etched in time, where vision meets visuals, crafting legends frame by passionate frame. Entrepreneurial spirit, creator's heartbeat, one canvas. You know, the only thing that I've realized so far is this is okay. One thing that you need to understand about ChatGPT is that it's a brainstorming tool. It's not going to give you the final answer or the final output. Don't even expect it to. But I've already gotten what I wanted, and the answer that I wanted is where vision meets visuals. This is really powerful because it clearly communicates to the creators, the entrepreneurs, and it clearly communicates what we stand for. So I'm going to stick with this as a tagline from Branding Bump going forward. And talking about the vision and mission, I think I'm going to take some more time because we have very limited time in this stream and it is running out at this point. We have just 20 minutes left. So I need to be like very, very quick in getting to the next part. Okay, great. I want you to now help me with creating the 4 customer personas for Branding Bum. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly open a Branding Bum's website, and what I'll also do is I'll just go here, open the FAQ section, and I'll go on the top, copy the entire content of Branding Bum and just paste it here. For Branding Bum, I have pasted the entire website of Branding Bum for your reference, and you can refer chat history as well to align yourself. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, so we have Daniel, the dynamic startup owner. Daniel has recently launched a startup. He understands the power of video marketing but lacks the expertise or resources to create quality videos. He needs regular videos to promote his brand and inform his audience. Needs cost-effective video solutions, flexibility, quick delivery. Quote, I need a reliable source of high-quality videos that won't break the bank. Lily, the lively marketing director. Age around 30 to 50, female, works in medium to large companies. Lily is always on the hunt for innovative ways to reach a target audience. She values the importance of video in modern marketing strategies but is tired of the long wait times and high costs associated with traditional agencies. Consistency, quality, engaging content, unlimited edits. Branding Bump delivers every time, making my job so much easier. Okay. Rajesh, the resourceful digital entrepreneur, runs online business, e-commerce stores. Rajesh is tech savvy and always looking for tools to boost his online presence. He often requires short, engaging videos for product launches, promotions, or social media. Needs and pain points. Please, ChatGPT, don't die on me. Please don't die on me. This is the only thing that I dislike about ChatGPT. Apart from this, everything is amazing. If it says a network error, no, please don't say it. Where are you? ChatGPT, can you hear me? So funny. Just suddenly stops in between sometimes. Oh, thank God. Mia, the modern content creator, is Mia gonna fresh content for our audience? She often represents into videos but struggles with technical aspects of video. Seamless transition from written content to video, unique and stylish videos, collaborative environment. Okay, so far so good. Only sad thing is it completely ignored the fact that we are also onboarding content creators on our platform so that if you are a content creator, not a content creator, if you are an entrepreneur, then you can hire a particular content creator to create your next videos. So we need to cater to the content creator as well, and that's something that ChatGPT missed out here. And I don't blame ChatGPT, it has so many things to do, right? It's just an AI. But if I were to do all of this by myself, do you know how much time it would take? It would take at least 2 to 3 hours, or even more than that. But here I'm getting all the personas like quickly and they're so accurate. So where are we? Where are we? We gotta wait a little bit here. This is not in my control. This is the only thing I don't like about ChatGPT, but I'm pretty sure that they'll be working on this and fixing these kind of issues for the future. How long is it gonna take? Is it gonna just be stuck here forever? Hope not. Does anyone know why this happens? Is there a way to fix this problem? If you have a solution, please drop that in the chats. I'll be super grateful because I kind of see that this happens very often with me. Even though I'm on a paid plan, I use ChatGPT 4, but still, this is a sad thing. We have already gotten four of our personas. So, do you think I should just stop generating and go to the next part? If you want me to go next, type in the chat. Let's go. People watching, if you want me to go further, type. Let's go. Okay, I think this is stuck, which is not a problem. We can just say stop generating here. Now we have these four personas, but we completely missed out the content creator, right? We also cater to content creators, which you seem to have missed out, but they are not the direct end users of our services, or let's say products for now. Instead, we at Branding Balm become mediators for brands looking to get quality videos on a subscription from the creator of their choice. Can you add that additional persona as well? We are at a very early stage, so keep that into account when giving me your answer after taking a deep breath. Let's see what ChatGPT says. Deep breath taken. Bombard at your service. Great. Personify the content creator. Content creators are the lifeblood of any video centric platform. Their creativity, style, and storytelling skills shape the narrative that brands wish to portray. At Branding Bomb, we understand the importance of connecting creators with brands that resonate with their creative vision. Age is somewhere about 18 to 45, skewing towards the younger side, giving the digital native characteristics of many content creators. Occupation: full-time or part-time content creators, bloggers, influencers, filmmakers, animators, psychographics. Highly creative and passionate about their craft, always looking for new opportunities and platforms to showcase their talent, value recognition and constructive feedback. Strive for financial stability through consistent assignments. Pain points: irregular income streams, difficulty in finding brands that align with their styles and ethos, the challenge of managing administrative tasks like contract negotiation, payment tracking, keeping up with their ever evolving content creation tools and platforms, and the goals: establishing a consistent income source through regular assignments, collaborating with premium brands, gaining recognition in the creator community, simplifying the business side of content creation. So, what exactly is Branding Bum's value proposition for content creators? So, we have stable opportunities with the subscription model. Creators can expect a consistent flow of projects leading to a more stable income. And as usual, Mr. Mrs. ChatGPT has stopped working, even though we told ChatGPT to take a deep breath. Okay, just gonna say continue where you abruptly ended the previous answer and finish the same. We were at point number 4, growth opportunity. Branding Bump offers creators a platform to continuously refine their craft, access resources, and collaborate with varied brands. This not only enhances their portfolio but also provides exposure, potentially leading to bigger opportunities outside the subscription model. Fifth one, community building. Being at the heart of brand creator ecosystem, creators have the chance to network, learn from their peers, and establish a name for themselves in the Branding Bump community. Sixth one, continuous learning. And ChatGPT stops again? No? Okay, good. Branding Bump's early stage positioning means we are agile and responsive. As we grow, we'll adapt to the industry needs, offering creators insights, workshops, and resources to stay ahead in the dynamic world of content creation. Recognition and rewards. To foster a sense of competition and appreciation, Branding Bump could host periodic awards or recognition programs spotlighting outstanding video content, which can be a significant morale booster for creators. And eight, hands-on support. Understanding the challenges of content creation, Branding Bump will offer dedicated support to creators, ensuring any hiccups in the process are swiftly addressed. For early stage positioning, it's essential that Branding Bump actively communicates these value propositions to creators, assuring that their growth and stability are as crucial to Branding Bump as the brands they serve. Okay, so far it has been amazing and perfect. Now we are going to dive into the final aspect. We have just 10 minutes left, so we have 4 different areas to cater to. We have a platform, so we are going to ask ChatGPT to help us with that. We have the revenue, we have our awareness, and then finally we have our efficiency goals. So, I bombard, you are amazing. I love you. Well, not literally, but let's continue with another deep breath. I want you to help me create 4 different tables. The columns of these tables are as follows: action item, smart action item, aligned action item, Then ease of doability, ease of, not ease, desire for doing it, total number. Ease of doability out of 10. Okay, and this is also out of 10. Total of both the doability plus desire. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I had actually forgotten. So this is 5, this is 4, this is 3, this is 2, and we have 1, which is time required. Short, which is somewhere around 30 days. Not a 30 days, actually. You know what? We'll just give it 10 days. Medium, 30 days. Long, 90 days. And ongoing. Okay, so these are the items. The 4 tables will be for the following. First, product development and prerequisites. Requisites. Second will be for revenue generation. Third will be for awareness building. And fourth will be for efficiency and ops. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Uh, 4 different. The 4 tables will be for the following. Okay. Prioritize the items in the 4 tables for the following. Okay, and let's see, please don't die on me again. Okay, let's see what happens. We have just 5 minutes. I hope that we finish it. Mhm. So it's giving me the answer for product development. It's pretty close, but I would say that it's not very specific. So in the next prompt, I'm going to ask it to be giving me more action items and be more specific. So how are you liking this live stream so far? If you're liking this and it is adding any kind of value to your lives, then please drop a thumbs up in the chat. Okay, this will really motivate me to keep creating more content like this for you all in the future. You can also share it with your friends who might value out of this live stream. And remember to follow and subscribe on any platform of your choice. We are live on YouTube, Facebook, as well as LinkedIn. Today, for some reason, there was a technical glitch because of which I think Facebook live stream is not working properly. But so just given me all of these different answers here, I want you to be more specific and give me all the actions required for branding bump by referring the entire chat history, create only the first two tables, and I will prompt you to create the next two tables in the next answer. But remember to take a deep breath. Let's see what it has to say. The first one was important because, like when you're actually prompting chat gpt, what you're supposed to do is you first go wide and then tell it whatever areas you have gone so far are the areas that are your limitations, and then go deeper into those areas so that the answers are, very, very streamlined and accurate. It is still giving me just one option for each, but you get the point, right, so far. And this is how you need to start using ChatGPT. This is mainly for brainstorming and gaining clarity. And today's session was focused on how you can actually do brand strategy. If you actually do your brand strategy in this manner, I can assure you that you're not going to waste your time rebranding and trying to align people and explain to them why you're doing what you're doing, because you're going to have so much clarity in your entire brand and all your activities. So ChatGPT is back at it again. It says I have to give it full attention, otherwise it's going to stop giving me answers. It almost feels like that. And with that, we are approaching the end of our live stream for today. I hope you were able to gain some value from today's live stream. If there is something specific that you would like me to dive into, drop the same in the chat. I will actually pick it up and I will make sure that I make a live stream on that particular topic. Also, the one story that I wanted to share with you. So, I was once doing this particular brand strategy with one of my clients, and it was a very, very tedious day because we had been doing the strategy. We started at some 11 o'clock in the morning, actually 10:30, but the meeting just started at 11, and it literally ended at 10 p.m. in the night. It was such a lengthy. I'm just going to give it a prompt while I'm communicating. Okay, so it was a very lengthy process. What ended up happening is I realized that my client actually did not have clarity and alignment with their team. I'm not going to tell you who that client was or even the gender, but so what was happening is because they didn't have this alignment, the strategy session took much longer than expected. And everyone had their ideas and they were fighting with each other that, my idea is right and my idea is right. So at the end of this session, the founder of this company requested me to actually start working on their UI UX, the website, the logo, and their entire brand identity design. To which I politely declined because I know even though the money that they were paying, the money that they were willing to pay me was huge, I knew that I would not be able to add so much value. There wouldn't be a fair value exchange, and it would take me, in general terms, like it takes me about 1 to 2 months to complete an entire brand activity for a company. But this would easily last me 6 months to a year also because they're not clear. And more than clarity, they're not even aligned. They're not able to come to a decision. So the moral of the story is, don't jump on picking a client just because they're paying you whatever amount that they're paying you. So apply your, intelligence and make sure that you pick the client where you can actually finish the project and add value to them, and as a result, indirectly or directly, add value to the entire world. With that, I'm Shubham, your host at Branding Bump. I'll see you again in the next video in tomorrow's live stream. Until then, take care, have fun in your weekends, and enjoy.